Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label, we read everything on the label, we take a look at the artwork, we see what they're trying to sell us, and we crack it open and see if it meets expectations. A couple of things first. We always serve beer at the correct temperature. Lagers should be 37 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. The good folks at ThermoWorks sent me one of their lollipop thermometers that I use. There is a link in the description box below. Also, most people, when they do a tasting, they will take a look, they'll sniff, sip, and let you know what they think. Well, I sip first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it all to you. He does a lot better job than I can. All right, well, let's get started. You had a little teaser there. This is Bodega Cat. Bodega Cat, okay. KCBC, the Kings County Brewers Collective here in Brooklyn, New York. All right, what does it say? It says brewed in collaboration with Interboro Spirits and Ales. Oatmeal Stout, Magnum and Willamette hops, barley and oats, 5.9% alcohol by volume. Canned on September 13th, 23. It is now October 27th. And I don't think there's going to be any problem with that. Government warning, I should not be a pregnant woman or working heavy machinery. Original art by Earl Holloway. It has the seal of the Brewers Association. It is an independent brewer. Brewed and packaged by Kings County Brewers Collective, 381 Troutman Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11237. KCBC Beer, all one word.com. All right, what do we got on the front here? Well, it says it's an oatmeal stout, $5.99 at the local beer barrel. And it's got a bodega, a cat there, and of course it says no pets. Yeah, of course. Well, for those of you who do not know it, a bodega in New York is like a small little, we'd call it a package store in Boston. What it is it's a small store. It has mainly beers, some sandwiches, lots of sandwiches and things like that, easy to pick up stuff. And you always know that it's a good bodega because they have a cat there. And the reason for that is that the cats keep the rats away. So you know that they're taking care of the stuff down in the basement with a cat. Bodega Cat, no problem. All right, well, that's the backstory on that. It is an oatmeal stout. So it's going to be rich and lush at around 5.9% alcohol by volume. That's a little bit high, so I'm thinking, well, again, a lush, enjoyable, thick kind of stout. Let's see, crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Oh yeah, it's not quite opaque, but boy, look at that. That is a nice, oh wow. Beautiful carbonation, beautiful head on that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And it is at 53 degrees Fahrenheit, right on the nose. All right, well, it looks like a stout. Let's crack it open and see if it tastes like a stout. Cheers. Sansa. Yep. I always take 2 sips. The reason is that my taste buds, even on an afternoon like this, they're kind of lazy, they're hanging out, they're not doing anything. They're taking a nap. So they have to be woke. Well, I just woke them. Let's see what their olfactory friends have to say about this. Oh yeah, there's a roasty grain, definitely a roasted grain aroma on that. Again, the head looks great. Let's see what the taste buds have to say about that roasted grain aroma. Well, this is a lush, full-bodied stout, and yet it doesn't have that thickness, that opacity. that can sometimes be a little overpowering. This is a, you know, if this was just like about a 4% rather than 5.9, I would say this would be a session stout, that's for sure. However, like a Bodega Kitty, yeah, it's got a little sharpness to it. So does Bodega Cat Oatmeal Stout from KCBC Brewing Company here in Brooklyn. Meet expectations? It certainly does. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up. That way you won't miss any of our presentation, and the bell, you won't miss any of our presentation. A thumbs up would be appreciated, and a comment would be really great. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.